We've run this review for two quite specific reasons. Firstly, when we did our Pannier destruction test in the first season of Adventure Bike TV, there was one particular brand that was quite significant by its absence, and that was Givi. The second reason is that Givi have asked us to test their unique quick-release Pannier system. Now, I've got a pal with the same system on his XR, so I was keen to see how well it worked on mine. Therefore, we are splitting this test into two parts. In the first, we're going to be looking at the quick-release Pannier system itself, and secondly, we'll be looking at the panniers. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the Tracker Alaska Blackline, capacity 36 litres. There are 3 mounts on each side of the frame and 1 mount on each side underneath the rear rack. Each side is held in by a single bolt, and the ones under the rack are held in by 2. Givi supply bolts to fit with the OEM rack or with their own rear rack base plate. You'll see that each mount is about 1 inch long. That's because they need to take the quick release mechanism from the pannier rack. As I mentioned earlier, I first saw this on a friend's XR, and he tested how long it took him to put the racks on and to take them off. Putting the racks on took him about 1.5 minutes, and to take them off, well, that was only about 30 seconds. Now, to make this a completely rounded and honest review, I have to say I did have one small issue. When I went to put on the left-hand side quick release pannier frame, the mounting underneath the rear rack simply wasn't in alignment. Now, there was nothing I could do that would make it work, and it wasn't just a tiny misalignment, it was a good 5 millimeters. In fairness to Givi, when I queried it, we spoke over the phone, but we couldn't resolve it. So I went to the UK distributors, and their technical expert managed to sort it out for me. Despite the one small hiccup, this is a great system if you do not want to have your racks on the bike all the time. For me, the XR doesn't suit the look of pannier frames without the actual luggage, unlike other pure adventure bikes, like my old 1190 or 1290 KTM, for example. But I do frequently use luggage, so being able to take the racks on and off quickly is a great nice to have. It's dead quick, dead simple, and in less than a couple of minutes, they're on and ready to go. In the next part of the review, I'll be looking at the Tracker Alaska panniers themselves.